Let us look into the problem. This is from Irodov. A locomotive of mass m starts moving so that its velocity varies according to the law v is equal to k root s, where k is a constant and s is the distance covered. Find the work performed by all the forces which are acting on the locomotive during the t seconds after the beginning of the motion. So collect all the data which is known to you. Mass is known, T is known, K is known. So these three are known. Velocity has been given by this equation. This is known, but it is depending on S. So it will vary with S. Other known thing is it starts from rest. So initially it was on rest. So this is also known. So if the locomotive is at rest and then the forces starts working on it. So the net force which acts on locomotive will move the locomotive in the direction of the force, since the locomotive is starting from the rest. So what does it mean? It means the angle between the force and the displacement will be zero. Now what is being asked? Work done by the force in t's interval of time. Initial t interval of time is what? This is being asked in the question. So how do you write the work done? By this equation, this further we can write as cos 0 degree, f ds cos 0 degree, because the displacement will be in the direction of the force since it is starting from the rest. So your equation has become this. We do not have any information about f. So if we know f, we may be able to integrate it. How to find f? For f is mass into acceleration. So if we are able to find this A, then our force will be known. So we will to know this acceleration. Acceleration is nothing but rate of change of velocity with respect to time, dv by dt. But v is given as a root s, where k is a constant, s is variable, s is the displacement which is changing. They have mentioned it as distance. Why? Because force will move the locomotive in its direction, in the direction in which it is applied. So differentiate it for getting the A. So dv by dt differentiation of s into ds by dt. But what is ds by dt? ds by dt is v. Your acceleration will become a 2 root s into v. What is v? A root s. K is constant, means acceleration will be constant. So when the acceleration is for constant acceleration, you know the equation for constant acceleration motion. You know the equation S displacement is equal to initial velocity. Initial velocity was 0 in t time, 0 plus half into acceleration into t square. So this will be half into acceleration. You can write from here k square by 2 into t square. So k square t square by 4. This is your displacement. Now, where is your work done? Work done equation is here, FDS. So bring this work done equation here. What is your force? Mass into acceleration. What is your acceleration? K square by 2. So mk square by 2 will be constant. So we will take out from the integration sign. And this will be 0 to s. Since it started from rest and from position 0 we have taken. So 0 to s. So work done will be, just integrate that. This will be your s. But what is s in t time? K square t square by 4. Just write that. So total work done has become m into k to the power 4 into t square divided by 8. This will be your answer. Hopefully you understood the concept behind it. It is simple. It is simple. Like you know the work done is given by this equation. Okay, you started with that. You know that the locomotive started from rest, so force and displacement will be in the same direction. So cos 0 degree. So this has reduced to this. Now we do not have any information about the net force. So how to get that? So we know F is equal to ma, where a is the acceleration. How do you get the acceleration? By differentiating velocity with respect to time, so dv by dt. So when you did dv by dt, you get the acceleration k square by 2. K is constant, so acceleration is constant. If the acceleration is constant, you know this equation for constant acceleration, motion s is equal to initial velocity into time plus half into at square. You put that value, you got this s in t time, in t interval of time, s has become k square t square by 4. Now, work done, you have already have this information there. So F ds, mass into acceleration, ds force. Constant part you have taken out. You did this mk square s by 2. S is from here you put here k square t square by 4. Finally, you'll get the answer this. Still, if you have doubt, you can raise your hand or write in the comment box. You can reach me through the WhatsApp as well. Thank you.